I think a part of the inspiration really just falls from wanting to create an realistic vision of what high school athletes or athletes in general are really going through. Growing up, I was playing basketball, ran track, and a big part of my journey was having obstacles as an athlete and also trying to battle wanting to be a kid, being a teenager, growing up in this aggressive environment of what it's like to be an athlete, having school, and just wanting to be a part. And being an athlete and running track, and it was really a big part of that. It was me trying to fit in, trying to be a part of a society that was pushing for a certain narrative, a certain expectation that you were supposed to be. And it really just developed. My love for track and this film just really kind of clashed in a great way. And it showcases the importance of working when no one's watching. Isaiah really goes through that. Every part of his journey has been about trying to proceed and push through and persevere through his difficult times as being a kid, being an athlete, right? And one of the most pressuring times being a high school athlete at this point is your junior and senior year, waiting on offers, waiting to see if a school is going to take a chance on you. And a big part of my journey in my life so far has been in decisions made from the other person, decisions made from in someone else's hands. And so there's a lot of different mixed emotions and things that I'm trying to portray within this film, and I think that the audience will somewhat see that. I think the biggest part about my journey as being a creative is that I wanted to write my own story. You know, talking about my background with sports, it was always, like I said, in someone else's hands and their decisions and what they felt and how to judge me in my life. And I think a part about being creative and being an artist, in a sense, is about allowing your inner thoughts, your inner creativity come out into the world. And so I'm always trying to really enhance that image that people see. And I remember one of my very first photo shoots was so empowering to me and so motivating because I got to shoot a family that hadn't been together in years, and they all seen each other for this one shoot. And when they seen the images, the mom, the sister, everyone cried. And it really just gave me such a good feeling knowing that I was a part of history to help bring this family together and to regenerate that love and passion that was once there. I think is really cool. I think the hardest part about being the director is that you have to be the chess piece. You have to be the board, if you will, to the entire film or chess. And as a director, sometimes you have to take bits and pieces from everyone to help bring it all together. I think one of the biggest parts is direction. You have to find a way to communicate what you want as well as what they're capable of. A bigger part of how I'm trying to progress as a director is understanding my team, understanding my crew, and how to communicate the best way possible in a very respectful way, but also a very directive and understanding. I think I am happy with the final product. I feel like a part of what makes this film so unique is the fact that it was done in such a great time. We all had fun on set. For the most part, it was super hot out that day, and those days actually that we did, but I feel like everyone connected, we had fun. It was important to me that the story did not fall apart. And the concept and everything that we were able to execute it perfectly, I think was awesome. I just love the way we communicated with one another and was trying to help each other. You know, I think sometimes that discourages people when they're trying to create films or projects is that you don't have 50 people on a crew. We only had 8, right? And we were able to make that work. Everyone was having their hands in certain places. That just helped us create a better project. And I can't be happier than what we got. So I'm excited.